What's up, Buttercup? Welcome back to my channel. Today's writer-focused video is my indie author income for 2024. There was some progress made from 2023 to 2024, but not a lot because 2024 kind of sucked. I'm being honest. Not necessarily about writing, it was just other stuff that I will get into. I love writing and publishing and marketing. But you know when you get hit by a ton of bricks over and over and over again? Yeah, that was basically me for all of 2024. I started out wanting to achieve $1,000 in royalties, and I was on track until I was hit by personal emergency after personal emergency after personal emergency, month to month, sometimes multiple times a month, and it did not let up. There was always something really, really bad happening throughout 2024. I had a lot of medical issues. My husband was deployed overseas in the beginning of 2024, so that's just stressful no matter what. And for the last couple of months in 2024, we were buying a house and doing all the things regarding buying a house and moving. And it all had to be done by or before February 2025, because that's when our rental lease ends, of course. And actually, as of right now, we're still working on moving stuff. So yeah, it's not ending that lots of things happening all at once. I know a lot of people would say that, ooh, buying a house is fantastic. It is, just not during the holidays. We started this before Thanksgiving, and it's just going all the way through to February. And I don't really think, honestly, that I will be completely settled until the spring of 2025. Just imagine all of that going on. I could not dedicate a lot of time to writing, publishing, marketing as I have in the past. However, I published 2 books in 2024, and all things considered, that's really awesome. Murderous Fairies came out in March 2024, and Midnight Murders came out in December 2024. I had planned on releasing Midnight Murders in January, but I knew I'd have no time, energy, or patience. So I did a very, very soft launch. All I did was announce that my book was being released on all my social media outlets and my newsletter. That's it. I didn't spend any money on my launch. I actually made over $110 in royalties just for December, so that was not bad whatsoever. And as I'm posting this video, I know that I'm just not going to be writing at all. I'm the type of person that if I'm at a certain stress level, I can't be creative, and I'm past that stress level. I am really, really tired. And that's basically the whole vibe for 2024. I was really tired. I was struggling to write. I was also being told I had to outline and I had to do all this stuff, and I am not outlining type of writer. I am, as Becca Syme said through her book, Dear Writer, Are You Intuitive?, which I read and I finally accepted myself. I am a intuitive discovery phoenix writer. I don't plan stuff out. It's in my unconscious. It comes out on the page. I'm excited to discover what's happening, and if I basically outline, it's not fun. And then a phoenix writer, I burn really hot so I can write like 10,000 words in a week or 2, and then I die, as a phoenix does. And then I'm not writing for a month or 2 or 3, and then I'm reborn and I burn hot, and so then I write 20,000 words in 2 weeks, and then I die again and reborn. Like, that's kind of my vibe. And I had to accept that, even though in the beginning it was hard to accept. But I'm still writing many, many words. I just thought I could write more by doing something that's not in my nature. So that kind of messed things up too. I hit a creative wall, as well as all those personal emergencies back to back to back. So yeah, 2024, okay. If you haven't already noticed, it's a little hot mess, but I made $567.56, but again, I lost money, mainly from book edits, but that's always worth it. Please, writers, edit your books and get other people to edit your books. I did not lose as much money as I did in 2023, so that's progress. Thank you so much. Now getting into the specifics, I sold 174 orders, meaning ebooks and paperbacks. I had 35,472 KENP page reads, meaning Kindle Unlimited page reads. The top 5 most popular books for 2024 are Obsidian Murders, Murderous Fairies, A Patriot's Tale, Midnight Murders, and then The Two Foxes. I rarely get traction on my poetry chat books because they're not to market, whatever. I'm not changing those covers. I don't like the trend of chat books regarding covers and how you write poetry. I'm not changing anything, so, you know, they don't stick out in people's minds. Therefore, those books don't get any traction, even though I have 4 of them. And then Danu's Curse is extremely niche. It's Irish historical fantasy. So I'm not surprised that those 5 books aren't very popular. Danu's Curse was popular in 2023, but you can kind of tell the shifting of tides, so to speak, regarding publishing and what's popular and not. Irish and Celtic, anything other than Scottish time travel romance, it's just not popular anymore. And that Scottish time travel romance is very specific. So you just have to remember that readers' taste changes year by year, sometimes every 6 months, sometimes every month. It's, you know, it is what it is. You just have to be proud of your work and remember that, hey, you know what? In 5 years, the chat books, Danu's Curse, could just blow up because people's interests change. It's always an ebb and flow. And just remember that, you know, sometimes you just have to survive and keep going even when you constantly get punched in the face by life. That was basically 2024 for me. So I am actually really happy with what I have accomplished in 2024. 2 books published with all of that stuff going on in 2024 is amazing. I am happy to say that my medical issues are now all okay. So though it took basically a year, at least it's not 5 years of trying to figure out medical problems and all that stuff. I know I can sometimes be pessimistic. In this case, I'm being very optimistic. Thank you so much for watching my indie author income for 2024. Read, write, do whatever you need to do for self-care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.